have an early season collision of teams ranked in the top 25, both with a chance to come up with a quality win and really build toward an excellent season today. Welcome to the home of the TCU Horned Frogs in Fort Worth, Texas, Amon G. Carter Stadium, as we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the TCU Horned Frogs. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. And the Horned Frogs will kick this away to get us going here. Fielded in the end zone. It's Jamison. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. They're going to the air on the first play. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Passes the 40. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Good, tough running here by this Miami Hurricane running back. A nice job up front to be able to pave the way to be able to come up with a Canes first down. And tell you, the way he's playing right now, all those famous alumni that Miami has, got to be watching this game and being very proud.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's got it on a crossing route. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
And tackled after a small pickup there.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Stopped on 3rd for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
He keeps it on a design run. Tackle inside the 40, and it's good enough for a first down.
I really like this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator and head coach deciding to go for this. Why not take a chance here on this opening drive? You've gotten across midfield. Worst case is you put your defense back out on the field, but instead you pick up the first down, new set of downs, and they're thinking about a touchdown here on this drive.
That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a first down.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And the Canes come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. They'll try to run it with the option. The back's got it on the pitch. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a real nice gain there.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
The Hurricanes line it up with 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together and stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
This is why this offense is one of the more dangerous offenses in the country. The quarterback and his legs. It's one thing to try to stop him throwing the football, but you better keep eyes on him because you can see not only can he get out into the open, he has got serious speed to take it to the house.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. The 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. First play taking a deep shot. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They bring him down, but what an explosive play.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
It's a shotgun run call. Spinning out of the tackle. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup, both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial for kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis. Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. The Horned Frogs pick up enough yards to get a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's 3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving that option for a run. I thought it throws the defense enough for the quarterback to make a quick read. The result is a first down and a big gain.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Grabbed by the receiver.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pressure is coming. He throws it away. A smart choice that time. But it will bring up 3rd down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
This one sails through the back of the end zone and incomplete.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on 3rd down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
And the Horned Frogs will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down? They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
Boy, a risky decision here to go for it inside the red zone on 4th down, and you come up with a first down. I love that aggressive approach. Let's see if they can come up with a touchdown here to finish off this drive.
Oh, and he dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. 2nd down. No gain on 1st makes it 2nd down and goal from the 7. Looking to throw it again. Bringing pressure. He'll throw it now. Incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
Running out of time in the pocket. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
The coach is not feeling the field goal attempt. They're going for it on 4th and goal here. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. On 4th down, a short toss to the running back. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
They'll run it here. He's past the marker and still going. Breaks into the clear. Past the 40. At the 30 now. At the 10. Touchdown, Miami. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him.
Chris, you don't see this kind of play very often. That is coast to coast. This guy, with the speed that he has, when you get him into the open field, we know how dangerous he is. But it started at the line of scrimmage. Great blocks up front, initially to free him up, and then the rest is all about that speed.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Fights through the tackle. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. And the Horned Frogs come up to the line in the hurry-up. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
I know this guy believes in his receivers, and I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there, but throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
Offense facing a third and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? On the move now. Trying to get the throw off. Incomplete for a third straight play.
Well, he just threw it away here, Chris, and it's not the worst decision. You wish he'd find a guy open to give him a chance for this offense to convert, but at least they have some room now to work if they want to bring the punter out.
See if he can make a play on this return. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Miami offense is back on the field. This group has been clicking and really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here.
Boy, this back is running very well today and living up to so many great backs that they've had over the years at Miami. Edgerrin James and Frank Gore and Willis McGahee and Clinton Portis. All those guys won a lot of games and ran the ball well. Right now, they got to be loving what they're seeing from this back.
Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And they'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Wideouts now clustered. Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught quickly. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Boy, Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. They make the stop, but that gains enough to set him up first down at the 14. The Canes lining up here on 1st and 10. They'll hand it off. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away.
Yeah, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the returner will be brought down. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? With the catch, it's Clark. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. The Horned Frogs will come to the line to run the hurry up. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Nice grab. It's Hill. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. Try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it was 3rd down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the 1st down.
Lets it go quickly. Grab down the middle. It's Jones. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Makes the grab. It's Hill. Inside the 30. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out the space.
6th play of the drive coming up. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to throw yet again. He lets it go. He's got it right near the end zone. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Hill.
but the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
Boy, the defense does such a good job at taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and a loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Pass caught. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, TCU.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
Point after, not right through. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Lets it fly out of the wideout. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Looking for the wideout. Oh, what a grab! He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there. Receiver in motion now. 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
The pass rush closing in. Not able to connect. Incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
The incompletion sets up a 3rd and goal from the 3. Wants to throw it. Caught in the backfield. It's Hill. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. This will likely be the last play of the half. And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there, wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. So from the left hash, this is just a chip shot. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Hurricanes will kick this away to get the second half going. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Ball spotted at the 18-yard line. Should have just taken a knee. Offense is back out on the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the 3rd quarter. And looking to throw now on 1st down. The pocket breaking down. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Throws to the tight end. He makes the grab. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
The offense really clicking here. First down, looking to throw the ball. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Horned Frogs.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to try for a return from a... He lost the ball. It's a wild scramble. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
That is an incredible job by this kickoff coverage team. You don't see many turnovers on kickoffs, but they just gifted their offense with a bonus possession.
And the TCU offense takes the field. First down, looking to throw the football. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. On third down, it's a handoff. Touchdown, Texas Christian to put them on top now. Well, we had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Point after, up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Steps out of bounds after a nice gain. Finally, some show of life from this offense. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Handoff from the shotgun. Breaking tackles. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. First down here for this offense. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And it's caught across the middle. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
So they'll pass up the long field goal attempt and keep the offense on the field for 4th down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. It's complete on the crossing route. Tackled at the 33. That's good enough for a 1st down.
This crowd is trying to make a difference in this football game and cheering on their defense, and that play right there will make everybody take a seat. What a great job of converting here.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Looking to throw again. And the quarterback finds an open target on the crossing route. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
So the offense faces 3rd and short from the +26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Looks to the left, pass caught. Makes the 1st down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
So not what the coach was hoping here. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the out route. They finally make the tackle, but it's going to be 1st and goal from the 6.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Canes.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the 3rd quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. A quick throw to the right. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. Finally, they make the tackle, but this defense reeling after a huge explosive play. One explosive play has set them up at the opponent's 40.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference. A completion makes it 2nd down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. He's running out of time here. Pass near the sticks. It's Hill. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you could sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
And the Horned Frogs have 1st and 10 here. And there's the handoff. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
2nd down after that previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, TCU.
Well, that's just textbook right there. Great timing and recognition by the quarterback. Great route by this receiver. He gave a nice stem to the outside before he went to the post. Perfect timing, tough to defend, and an easy touchdown for this offense.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Secondary backed up off the ball now. Over the middle and incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Catch made on the left side. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that kick.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up. Third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, well, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
No fair catch. He feels the punt. And the returner is tackled, and that'll do it for the 3rd period. And Kirk, it's TCU with the lead so far. Sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the 4th by going to the air. Defense is coming after him. And he's taken down way behind the line. It'll be a huge loss here.
Losing so many yards on the first play of a drive like this off of a scramble really turns 2nd down into a salvage down. You set out to get enough yardage back to make 3rd down possibly manageable.
2nd down now after the sack. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Fires it to the wideout. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
3rd down play for this offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for a man deep down the middle. Makes the catch. Can he get in? fighting for the end zone, but doesn't get there. They'll spot the ball at the 3.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
For the offense, a chance to extend the lead, but more importantly, milk the clock here late in the game. 1st and goal, handoff. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Horned Frogs.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Breaks an open space. 1st down and more. He's still running. Now here he goes. Tackled all the way down at the 25-yard line. Suddenly, they're in great position to get points. We knew that tackling was going to be a huge factor today, Kirk. They don't bring him down, and the result is a big gain.
Yeah, where's the form tackling? I know it's a lost art in today's game. Sometimes these guys just come in with their shoulders and just try to bring you down with power and speed, but they've got to do a much better job if they have any chance of slowing this back down or trying to use their arms to pull him down.
And they bring him down for a loss. After the big game, they feed him the ball again, but the defense all over it this time.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. The receiver grabs it. He picks up the 1st down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
The Canes will have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Finds an open target on the left side. Touchdown, Hurricanes. This offense cannot be stopped. Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff will be a return. Returner is brought down. Gets it started with the next drive. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Spins away from defenders. They've got him down out near the 40.
Chris, at least there's some positive yards there from this run game. It hasn't been pretty today. It's really, to me, kept them out of finding any kind of offensive rhythm. Now, they have the lead, but it's despite this offense not necessarily having their best day.
They make the stop, but it's a big play with a 31.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this 1st down. And Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
Been a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Tries to get it to the running back. Pulls it in. It's Hill. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a 1st down in the red zone.
Well, I'd love to see this late in a game like this with the lead. Get aggressive. Go for it here on 3rd down through the air. Quarterback delivers to his receiver. Comes down with a nice completion and a 1st down, and they keep that clock moving.
And the Horned Frogs are moving quickly down the field. Grinding away on the ground. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Great job by the running back of staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the 4th quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
So 2nd and short here, exactly what you want when you're trying to run the clock out and secure the victory. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Now they try to run it here on 2nd down, unable to get the 1st down. And now, late in a game like this, the big question, do you pass the ball potentially with an incompletion, the clock will stop, or do you play it safe and keep it on the ground?
Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Texas Christian.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
An extra point makes the lead 15 here in the final quarter. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Big throw to the left. Caught on the outside. It's Montgomery. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a 1st down. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Yeah, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
He's back to throw again on 2nd down. Looking for a late deep shot. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
And the big play to start the drive, but now, 2 incompletions, they face a 3rd and 10. Back to throw again. Looking deep for late-game heroics. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
Looking for a late deep throw. Downfield and incomplete. A 4th down stop.
Well, Chris, they just had to go for us here. With the time that they have left, down by a couple possessions, really didn't have much of a choice. A really good effort to go for it, to try to keep this game alive, just not enough.
And the TCU offense takes the field. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. Quick spin on the run. Tough running that breaks a tackle, picks up the 1st down.
Boy, this offense's execution has been on point all game long, but especially in this 4th quarter. They're getting better and better, and this defense seems to have just quit out there.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the offense will just take a knee. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.